Hello students, welcome to KANISHKA IAS Academy. Today, as a part of British Indian Act series, we are going to explore Charter Act 1813. Generally, we mug up the provisions of these acts, fail to recollect in the exam centers. But if we can understand these with the proper background, we can easily recollect in the exam center. Now, what was the background to bring this Charter Act 1813 by the British government? We all know in 1600, English East India Company was given monopoly rights over the India's trade by British Crown. It was extended up to 1813. But Britain has witnessed the industrial revolution from 1740 onwards. Over a period of time, manufacturing centers were developed in Britain. Capitalist class were emerged. Now, this capitalist class started questioning the monopoly rights of English East India Company. They are demanding the British Parliament to open the India's market for the other trading companies. Point number one. Point number two is, in 18th century AD, Adam Smith's Wealth of Nation was highly popular. It advocated laissez-faire and free trade concepts. State has to withdraw from the economy. It has to facilitate the trading companies. It should not extend the monopoly rights to certain specific companies. And as a part of free trade, all the companies must be freely allowed. No barriers among the companies. The third factor is, Napoleon Bonaparte emerged in France. He started commanding the entire Europe. So, he introduced a continental system. As a part of continental policy, he ordered the Europe to stop their exports and imports to Britain, and British lost a huge European market. So, now this capitalist class requires an alternative market. Where is that alternative market? That alternative market lies in India only. Now, this is what the broad context to bring the Charter Act 1813. Now, what were the provisions? It renewed the company's possession over India's territories for the next 20 years. And the second provision is, it removed the monopoly rights of English East India Company over India's trade, except two items. One is indigo, another one is tea trade with the China. And third important aspect is, all the regulations that were created in India by the Governor Generals, these must be submitted to the British Parliament. It's a clear indication that British Parliament encroaching into the very affairs of English East India Company. Earlier, we have seen Board of Control was created by the Pitt's India Act 1784. Now, the powers of Board of Control were expanded. With respect to the administration of India, for the first time, British recognized their responsibility to develop the education. For this, they allocated 1 lakh rupees for the promotion, revival of India's literature, education and sciences of India. But unfortunately, these 1 lakh rupees were not spent due to that Anglicist and Orientalist controversy. Now, where they have to spend? On English education or indigenous education? They waited up to 1833. And one more important development is, Christian missionaries for the first time allowed into India to spread their faith. So, with this, westernization of India was started. So, these are the important provisions of Charter Act 1813. Thank you so much.